Tell me what to do again, you little. Oh, hey. What? What's happening?
Who you talking to? Like you the man?
What?
I'll throw you down.
Yeah, sure you will. I'll sweep the leg, short little stubby bastard. Hey,
Hey,
everybody. What?
welcome, especially to our
Right.
couple new subs this past week.
Oh, yeah. Hey, we had new subscribers.
Yeah.
Did you happen to write their names down?
No.
Oh, well, way to be an ingratiating host.
Oh, I went and subscribed to their channels. I know I did that.
Oh, okay. Hey, welcome to the Stupid Show, everybody. He's Balls Pelzy. I'm Wilma Dickfit. He's Dave. I'm Kurt. As you can plainly tell, we're stupid.
Stupid.
Stupids. And
Stupid.
you know, Dave, one thing I was gonna tell you before we came live was pretty momentous date came and went, and it
Yeah.
happened, yeah, kind of in between shows.
Yes, it did.
And can you believe it's been 39 years, dude?
Wow. 39.
Yeah, that was crazy. I had friends, like old Port Huron friends reaching out, and I talked to Maria for a little bit.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
Yeah, and she, she's doing good. She had a teaching gig,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know. She said she was leaving, but I didn't ask if she had anything else lined up or what she was going to do or whatever. Her and her wife live about an hour and a half south from me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. It was real good to talk to her, get caught up, and you know, and just
So they're in Indiana or Kentucky?
yes, Indiana.
Okay.
I forget the name of the town, but I looked it up, and it's like an hour and a half away.
Okay.
So we talked about maybe sometime getting together and having coffee, and you know,
That's a long way to travel for a cup of coffee.
I mean, I haven't seen Maria in
That better be some fucking phenomenal coffee. I mean, coffee itself's pretty phenomenal, but I don't have to travel an hour and a half to get
I
some.
mean, that's true. But it's been probably 18 years since I saw Maria.
I mean, that cup of coffee would have to be fucking like almost fucking Chicago style pizza fucking phenomenal.
Well, I mean, or if we're even Detroit style pizza,
Well, I can get that like anytime. Like,
that's true. Because is Jets still in town?
yeah. But
Oh,
everybody makes like, you know who makes some really good Detroit style is Buscemi's. It used to be Jeeb's store. It
oh
now
yeah,
has
yeah,
Buscemi's in there. So
yeah.
and
Yeah, we had Jets here, but they closed, and I was mad about it because nobody in this town does Detroit style pizza. I was like,
but
man, that was my only link to home, and you people closed. Why?
I know for next month on my birthday. I told Daniel I'm like, well, I want to go to Richmond and get my Chicago style pizza, but I also want to find some place that has some good apple crisp, and then put some vanilla ice cream on top of it. So,
Heck yeah.
and that's what I want for my birthday.
Whenever I get back to Michigan, I know one stop is going to be in Lapeer because I want to go eat at Lucky Steakhouse. It's been a minute.
Oh, they're like, who was a buddy of mine was talking about that the other day. He's like, it wasn't too bad, but $68 for two people, but
Yeah,
it's still
wow.
steak. So,
Yeah, I mean, and it was probably good steak too, you
yeah,
know?
yeah.
I mean, I don't mind paying for quality, and
Remember
that
fucking Ponderosa $7.99, and then fucking like,
see, that's and you get what you pay for.
But
I
that was
never went to I never went to
55 years ago.
Ponderosa for the steak anyway,
Oh fuck! I remember doing that when I was younger.
because I went to Ponderosa for the buffet. So they had really good food.
Western Stockade was another good one too.
I honestly don't think I ever ate there.
Oh my god, that place was good, and their buffet was fucking way better than anything at Ponderosa.
Well, yeah, and I mean, like even for me, Old Country Buffet, I loved that place.
I was only there like once or twice.
Yeah, and it probably wasn't, it
Yeah.
didn't stand out because normally it doesn't. But like when they put like, let me think. They did one time I went. They had a prime rib carving station. Oh my god, I will eat some prime rib. Let me tell you. I was like, I
uh,
will put them out of business.
I miss places too, like fucking Amos, because we don't have that anymore.
Oh yeah, dude, Amels.
I want to find a really good burger place.
Well, I mean, so when's the last time you had a ranch burger at the Palms?
It's been a minute.
I mean, those used to be pretty fantastic for an in-town burger joint. And
There's a
it
place
was,
out in Utica. I think it's Utica or Mount Clemens on Gratiot, and it's called Love a Burger. I want to try that place.
oh, we have a place down here called Prodigy Burger,
Yeah.
and it's all upscale. I've eaten there once, and I mean it was all right. But the problem was is I at that time I just wasn't feeling having a burger.
Hmm.
I but then they're like Luke and Brett and they're like, oh, let's go to Prodigy. I'm like, well, I mean, okay, sure, I guess, and then I had like I don't know what it was like it was like a smoked Gouda with apple hickory bacon and avocado, and it was really good. But I don't know, I
That
wasn't
reminds
feeling
me
burger
of
that day.
when I went down to Toledo to meet Ork,
Yeah.
and because his school band was doing the competition thing at the University of Toledo.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, wait, yeah, we'll meet up and we'll do lunch and whatever. He's like, and so like I dropped my mom and Daniel off at a mall and whatever. And I went and meet up with him and I'm like, all right, well, where do you want to go? He's like, I don't know. He's like, well, what do you think of Olive Garden? I'm like, well, I don't, I'm not a big fan. I'm like, I know it's the Ohio Michigan game today. So I want to go someplace that I can get a burger and watch the game. So we ended up going to Hooters because that's the only place I knew in that area, really that you could do the burger and the watch the game at the same time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, I
And
mean,
their food wasn't horrible. I mean,
no,
you
it's
could get a
standard.
decent you could get a decent burger there.
Yeah, it's standard pub fare. Yeah, I mean that
I probably
anytime.
would have I probably would have liked a pub better, but
Yeah, well, I mean, we now speaking of that, we've got downtown here. We've got an Irish pub called Cook McDougal's,
mhm.
and oh man, they've got an Irish stew
Mhm.
um, and a shepherd's pie that so
Oh,
good.
shepherd's pie sounds so good right now.
Oh man, and it's all fresh, homemade, and they try to source as locally as they can. And
Right.
and then I was like, well, you need to have an Irish car bomb. I said, no, 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 we're not doing that. We're no, no. I'll have green beer. Look, no, I'm real happy with this Diet Pepsi sitting next to me. Thank you.
And it's tens on the hour because Kurt likes saying that shit.
It is. It's actually tens after the hour.
Whatever. You just like saying
Whatever.
that shit.
It's tens. How about that? Like a
uh,
tens unit. All right. Well then, hey there, uh, Balls Pelzy. How was your week?
I already told you this story, but I figure it's good to tell everybody how fucking
Oh yeah,
old
it
I am.
bears repeating.
Huh?
I said it bears repeating.
So earlier today, I'm finishing up the box, for my breathing meds. So I open the stuff because I set it down here, so I have them, and I don't have to open them when I'm gasping for breath. So I put them. Get the box ready to take out to the kitchen to put in the garbage, and of course the foil wrappers off of the the meds I throw in there. So today we're having a really bad storm and really high winds. They're 20 plus mile an hour winds. Gusts up to like 40 miles an hour and whatever. So it's pretty rough and lots of rain. So I'm
Oh
walking
hey,
out. Yeah.
say hi to Mickey. She's listening.
Hey, Mickey, you're listening. And so we're having these high gusts of wind and such. And I'm walking out there and I hear these strange noises. I'm like, what's going on, man? That doesn't sound good. Because I'm hearing all this scratching type sounds and crackling. And I'm like, what the hell? So I start listening, move closer to the windows. No. Move over towards the coffee pot. No. And then I look down at my hand. I'm like, God damn it. It's the box I'm carrying.
Isn't it
Oh,
old great?
oh, it's something there, buddy.
There's something. Yeah.
Ah,
See, and so now we're in the home stretch. We are a month away from Dave's birthday,
yeah,
and probably what 15 days until my birthday. So
yeah. You're gonna
we'll
be
be,
old.
I'm gonna be 55. I
Are,
can't drive
so you're
55.
gonna go get the colonoscopy for your birthday?
Probably. No, I have
Yeah.
I've already got my birthday's all planned out. I got a weather spotting seminar online that I have to attend.
You know what's going on my birthday? My yearly eye exam.
Oh, well, I mean, isn't getting old fun?
So I'm like, well, that's a great day to set it up because you set it up for once a year, and that's one I'm not gonna forget.
That's true. That's true. And that's why it said when they said, "Well, we got this weather spotting class." They were actually here in Howard County, the National Weather Service, and they did it out in Greentown. I was like, man, I don't have no way to get there. And they said, well, we've got an online webinar that'll happen April 11th. I said, well, shit, sign me up for that. I
Uh,
won't forget, that's for sure.
it's a webinar.
It's a webinar.
Nice part about that is you can do it in your drawers.
Sit here in my drawers,
You couldn't do
scratch.
that if you went to their,
Well, you could.
actual
You'd probably be, hauled away.
escorted out. Yeah.
Isn't this where the webinar is? No, dummy.
Yeah, it's the end of the month, so I did the end of the month grocery shopping. A couple loaves of bread, some peanut butter.
Yeah, I got paid today, so paid all my bills and had a little bit left over. So I said, I'm gonna try something different. I found out about a new barbecue place downtown. So,
Oh, yeah.
are you done?
No.
Oh, well, then go. I'll talk about my experience.
You're just excited about your sausage.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh man. And then we got set up a little one step closer to opening my trust account. So I'm excited about that. So I started looking at guitars and amps and effects again. especially after making our list up last week. That got me a little excited.
Yeah, I
uh,
couldn't tell really.
there's so many things I'm like ready to pounce on, and I'm like, oh,
Well, tonight's
damn,
top 10 list. What?
damn.
Yeah, yeah. Leave me alone. I started taking Mucinex again.
Oh yeah, I do that every once in a great while. Thankfully this year I didn't have to. I didn't get that really that sick. So
Oh, I just eh, usually once every couple of months I'll do a week's worth, and it cleans me out. Believe me.
usually
I'm
to the
like,
point when I get like that, I end up in the hospital anyway. So it doesn't really matter.
yeah. Well, maybe one of these days I need to quit vaping.
I did watch. I started watching the Swear Net the show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it was on Tubi. I'm like, okay, I'll watch that, and I'm halfway through season 6 of it.
So it
So,
must be good.
well, basically, what it is they mix a bunch of old stuff they've done, and because there's still a lot of shit from with Leahy on it,
Oh yeah, yeah.
and then in a mix of their podcast stuff, and so there's kind of a mix of a bunch of different stuff in there.
I had
And
thought about I had thought about going back to the like season one of Trailer Park Boys and going all through it again.
and then yeah, so that was it's pretty. It was all right. And what else did I do this week? Uh, a lot of it mostly just like talking music and shit with the kid, and that's pretty much it.
Sweet.
Oh, and then Tyler, he's all excited because outside, where he's living, they had a whole bunch of deer come in. So he sent me the picture of this buck and about 5 does, and he's like,
Ooh,
"Yeah." And then he sends me a picture later. Oh, look, here's another one. I'm like, "Yeah, that's cool, Tyler, but you got a kid there. Why don't you send me more pictures of my grandkid?"
exactly. It's like, hello, we live in Michigan. Sometimes I think that deer are more overpopulated than people, you know?
And I keep telling him, I'm like, Tyler, we have more access and it's free to keep these pictures, and you're gonna fucking look back and say, "Oh, I wish I would have kept more of this shit from when." But you can record videos and take pictures of your kid all the time when we used to have to pay for that shit to get your
Yep.
guys' pictures done,
Yep.
or
That's
pay for the
true.
development shit. And
And
so
now it's virtually free.
yeah, you can put that shit up on the cloud and have that shit forever, and like so
Yeah.
keep those memories, dude, because you're gonna want them. I'm like, I fucking look back and I look at your guys' pictures from when you were little all the time, man. Uh,
Yeah. I mean, I've got pictures of my kids here, and I'm like, and I wish I would have taken more pictures, you know?
oh, I'm so thankful that between like I got the shit that my mom took and the shit that my ex took and the shit that I took. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy about that.
Right on.
Yeah, that's another thing we were talking about too. Daniel's like, yeah, I remember one day picking Jonathan up and driving him to work from out there in Columbus. And I'm like, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I guess they're still out there.
mm,
I don't know. I don't know. I don't. Anyways, moving right along.
yeah, moving right along.
My week was, I don't know, just really kind of boring.
Yeah,
Had
except for
had
today.
well, yeah, and today. Band practice was amazing as usual. Just
Yeah,
went
did you
in.
work on new shit?
No, we're still we're trying to finalize getting the set list ready for the gig.
Yeah,
And right now we've got between 35 and 40 songs,
yeah.
and we're getting ready to axe a couple of them because
Because
they're
it's a
just not coming together.
shitty song and fucking nobody requested it, and I hate that fucking song. That's why you're gonna axe it.
No, that song's staying,
That
sadly.
song's gotta go.
But like
I'm gonna
that's
start an online petition to fucking get rid of that song for everybody.
so erase it. So it'll be the Mandela effect then. The song never existed.
You never
Uh,
existed.
yeah, but like we're talking about accent, that's all because it's just there's a lot of timing stuff in there that's kind
Mm-hmm.
of rough.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, so we worked on that. We got about I don't know what do we got 17 more songs before we're through the set list, and
Mm-hmm.
then we'll start like hitting them hard, going concert speed, making sure that it's all spit and polish, ready to play out.
Yeah.
And so that was fun. And then let's see, anything else happened over the weekend? No, it's been pretty quiet here, man. Just not much to talk
Pretty
about. But
quiet.
yep, I got paid today,
Mm-hmm.
so paid all my bills,
My bills.
and huh.
Paid my bills.
And then I had a little left over, so I said, you know what? I want to try something different. There's a new smokehouse and barbecue joint downtown,
Yeah,
and I
what's its
said,
name?
Wolf's Smokehouse and Barbecue.
Okay.
And I said, you know what? I'm going to try that. And I got a brisket sandwich, smoked brisket sandwich, and then baked beans with shredded brisket in it,
Baked
and
beans.
smoked sausage.
Okay.
Dude, amazing. I mean, as soon
Get
as
any
I opened,
coleslaw?
do what?
Did you get some coleslaw?
No, no, no.
Oh my god. Usually you got to get the coleslaw too.
I wasn't paying $5 for coleslaw.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, it was like as soon as I opened the package, the first thing I noticed right away was that smoke ring around the brisket. I went, oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm talking about. And it was really good, really tender, really flavorful. I will be going there again I'll be having food delivered from there again.
Too bad you weren't like around this because your brother-in-law does all that shit all the time too, doesn't he?
I think so.
Yeah.
We don't really talk.
Man.
I try to keep open communication with my sister, but as far as he goes, it's just I don't know. Too much shit happened in the past, and
You're old now. Let it go.
I don't know. Maybe we'll see.
You're old. He barbecues and smokes shit. You got to fucking and bakes. It's good enough reason to let shit go.
Look, don't tell me what to do.
I'm telling you for fucking like barbecue shit.
For the sake of barbecue.
That's right. It's like fucking. I do it for pizza and tacos. So.
Well, sir, you do it for a fucking Klondike bar.
No, fuck Klondike.
Why? Any reason in particular?
It's not that fucking good.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I haven't, dude. I couldn't even tell you the last time I had ice cream. It's been
about a year for me, so it'll be
probably about the same for me too. It's been about a year.
It'll be a couple weeks before I start it up again.
Yeah, I might look at the stuff I really like to eat. Is that it's called Halo Top, and it's sugar free, but it's really really good sugar free ice cream. I didn't think I was gonna like it, but
I get
lo and behold, I did.
I get the Kroger's Private Select usually. I usually buy the higher end ice creams because they're usually better.
Yeah,
But
well, I mean, a quart of Halo Top is $6. So
so yeah, mostly what I do, like, because I used to only get like stuff with the peanut butter in it, and so I don't think it was last year. It was probably the year before. I just started saying, okay, well, get me different types because there's got to be more than just peanut butter ice cream. So I've been trying different types all the time, man.
well, that's good. I mean, like for me, I'm I don't know. When it comes to ice cream, I'm kind of a creature of habit. I love my chocolate, and and not, if you'll pardon the pun, as vanilla as that is, I just happen to love chocolate ice cream.
Now, for me, I'd rather have vanilla ice cream or vanilla bean because fucking for me that fucking taste is phenomenal.
Mm,
But
and the other one for me is butter pecan. Love that stuff.
yeah, my mom was big on that shit.
Yep, I love butter pecan ice cream. And maybe that's what I'm gonna wind up doing. Maybe I'll get me some butter pecan. It's been a minute. So, but um, just let's see what else. Nothing else happened. Um, oh, here's my gripe of the week.
Oh, graping. Hello?
Yeah. So um, I lost my food stamps.
What?
Yeah. So here's the thing. I was scheduled to have a phone interview,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, okay, cool. And the mailer said it was on the 6th. So I waited. Nobody called me. I called them the next day. And the lady's like, oh, no, no, you're scheduled for the 8th. Okay, great. Well, the 8th rolled around, came and went, and I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
So then when I did remember, I called them. They're like, oh, no, 10 days has already passed. Your food stamp case has been canceled. I'm like, are you kidding me? I said, you people were the ones who didn't call me. I said, I know it's right there in your notes because they have to document everything.
Right, right.
So I said, okay, so what do I have to do now? They're like, oh, you have to reapply. Oh, fucking beautiful.
I would
That's,
appeal. You have They have an appeal process.
yeah, but it was longer than 10 days. You have to
Okay.
appeal it. Yeah. So I reapplied. I did it online. That was a whole freaking mess this morning. And
Yeah.
finally, I said, okay, so now I have to wait for them to give me another phone interview.
Ugh.
I was beside myself today. I'll just
How
leave it
how
at that.
often do you have to do that?
Once a year.
I don't even think I got to do it once a year here in Michigan. I might. I don't know.
Now, like my health insurance, I don't have to because they have me listed as I'm medically frail.
Of course you
So
are.
um so I automatically get a pass. But food stamps, I have to, re-up once a year or whatever it is. And it's like
Yeah.
every couple of years for my SSI.
Now my
And that
SSI is every 7 years, and my last one, that they just fucking like, oh yeah, they before I had to do the interview with them, they just sent me a letter. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, well, they sent me out a questionnaire
Yeah,
to fill out and that I had to mail back. It's like, has there been any change?
yeah.
Have you talked to your doctor about going back to work? And I'm like, nothing's changed. I haven't heard anything back from them, and they paid me today, so I guess I'm all right.
No, my toes haven't grown back, so
No, that's yeah. I am not a chameleon or a lizard.
at least not yet.
Mhm. All right. Well, it is.
So yeah, how much did they cut you off from?
What was I getting? $107 a month.
Yeah, fucking that's bullshit too.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. But because I get all that unearned income, they figure that I've just got it to waste.
Right?
So I don't know. It is what it is. I reapplied. I'll either get it or I won't. And I probably will get it, but they're gonna make me wait.
Of course.
Moving at the speed of government. And that is what it
uh
is. All right, it is 10:30 p.m. And
is
that
it that late
signifies,
already?
yeah,
30s on the hour?
30s on the hour. And that is comes to the magical time of the show where Dave and I talk about our favorite top 10 list of the week. This week,
Oh my god, I'm almost out of notebook.
Dave and I um, decided that we wanted to do it on if we hit the lottery and money was no object, what would you buy? Now that excludes getting your house, getting your car, setting up like
You could have fucking like extra cars, but like
no, sure, but like just like your normal daily driver and the place that you're going to have residence most of the time.
right.
So, but and I came up with some. I don't know. I came up with some pretty cool stuff, I guess.
So I'm gonna guess that we have zero things that fucking like
Probably, probably. I don't. We'll probably not see eye to eye on any of them this week, but that's fine. And then I got to think of a top 10 list. And to be completely honest, I'm running out of ideas. We've done everything.
I know the last two of them have been my two or three of them have been my idea. So
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. It's
do you want to
okay.
start with your top 10 or me?
You go ahead and start this week.
Okay, my top 10 things I'd buy if I won the lottery and money was an object. Okay, number one, a Gretsch Chet Atkins Country Gentleman. I've wanted one of them since I started playing guitar.
those are those are pricey.
A little bit.
Yeah. All right. Number one, I would buy two big monster motor coaches to travel around the world. One for me and one for my parents.
Okay.
Get something with like a wheelchair accessible ramp so my mom can get in and out without having to, hurt herself climbing the stairs every time.
Right.
Have a
Dude, there's
whole
this
lot.
dude. This is so fucking wrong, but there's a dude that does FedEx here. He's our FedEx guy.
Uh-huh.
And basically, you see those pictures where you see the guy that wears the short pants, and so basically he has basically zero legs and a long torso. That's
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of this guy. He fucking like I don't think he has any knees or something because of the way he walks.
Oh.
So
Oh.
he's definitely disabled, but like he fucking goes to get into the truck and he'll fucking pancake down onto the steps and crawl up the steps with his arms. I shit you not. So
Wow.
I was gonna order shit from Chewy, for the cats, but the shit I would order is two 40-pound boxes of fucking cat litter and a 20-pound bag of fucking cat food. And I don't think I want to do that to this poor fucking guy.
No, God. Oh. I remember when Brett was delivering for FedEx and he was talking about like the Chewy orders that he had to do.
Yeah.
You know, like going up 3 flights of stairs with 100 pounds of dog food.
Yeah, well, I mean, I only got that one fucking step up, but this guy's fucking like don't have any fucking knees, so he walks. It's kind of like the little people when they're fucking running, except for he doesn't run,
Does
and
he
so
saunter?
no, he kind of fucking walk. It kind of looks like a penguin walking, but
All
yeah.
right.
So yeah, you did your number one was your two motor.
RVs.
Yeah. All right. So number two for me, I would probably have a professional sports team, and it would be either hockey or fucking football, and I would name them the Mother Scratchers. Or
Of
I could
course.
I could buy two. I could have the Mother Scratchers and the Dickheads.
Wow. Of course. All right. My number two.
A professional sports team, and you'd call them the Mother Scratchers. Holy shit! How did we both get the same thing?
Wow. And I mean, right down to the name and everything.
When we got a professional hockey team back in town, that's when we got the Border Cats, and so they had a contest to name the team, and I kept putting in ballots for the Mother Scratchers. I swear to God, I had to put in probably about 500 or 600 of them.
They kept looking at it going, this guy,
And then I
what's
got
wrong
I
with
got
this guy?
people to do it also. It was fucking ah.
Yeah, the Port Huron Mother Scratchers.
uh,
Oh, God, what is wrong with you? All right. Number two,
Hi, number two.
I would buy a ham radio and antennas. Now, not just any ham radio.
Mhm.
The radio that I'm looking at is the most expensive ham radio you can buy, which is the Flex 2 ham radio. This thing does all bands, all modes, 500 watts out the back door by itself, and then buy like 20 meter, 10 meter, 40 meter antennas. Just this thing would be the cream of the crop, Cadillac of ham radios, and yeah, that
That
would,
ain't no
yeah.
Yesu.
No. And that's what I have is I'm running almost completely Yesus now. So, and Yesu is pretty, they're one of the big three as far as ham radios, which is ICOM, Yesu, and Kenwood.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You're like, just kidding, I don't give a fuck. Moving on.
Number three,
Yeah.
a Gibson Flying V with Carina body.
Ooh. Ooh. Who in prominence played one of those?
Albert King.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I mean,
Yeah. Have to
it's
get it looking all weird with polka dots and shit on it.
no. I wouldn't do that to a Carina body, but yeah.
It's a beautiful guitar. I know that for a fact. I've never seen one up close. I've only seen it in pictures. But yeah. Next for me is number three, a variety of musical instruments. Like I would have my Gretsch drum kit,
Mm-hmm.
all hardware, Meinl cymbals, just now Zach was telling me that they've made a new throne,
Mm-hmm.
and it's how much it was it's $1,000 for a
Okay.
throne.
Okay.
But this thing plugs into one of the outputs, and the whole throne resonates with the bass.
Yeah, and then it's got the vibrating chair and it
Yes.
reclines and
Yeah.
it's got the cup holders and
Oh no, no, no! But this thing, like, it's just like anytime they play the bass, you can feel it.
and then ah shit.
You said up pay
Uh,
$1,000 for a throne? I
so
mean, if I had the money,
you're just in general musical instruments. Now see, I got
I'd get
specific
like
with mine.
I'd get like I get like a nice Yamaha 4 valve silver euphonium.
Yeah.
Um,
What about a Yamaha drum set too? I mean, you might as well go for it.
I'd probably have a couple of kits laying around. Like
Yeah,
I know,
fucking the nice
for a fact,
Rogers.
you mentioned it last week, but you were dead on. I would love to own like a Slingerland 4 piece with
Yeah.
a pearl deep metal shell snare,
Yeah.
and then have like Zildjian cymbals all the way around for that kit to give it kind of that classic sound.
And then a couple
Um,
pork pie kits and some
yep,
Mapex and you
yep,
know,
even a DW, maybe,
yeah.
And then I would buy the next thing I would probably look for and search for. I would probably want the Area Pro 2 guitar and bass that I used to have.
Oh, the ZZ models, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
But the exact ones with the blood splatter or just any
yeah.
ZZ?
Nope, the with the blood splatter. I've seen them on the internet, and they go for like, I think the guitar was going for 600, and the bass was like 800.
Yeah, to find blood splatter ones is be the hard part. You can find ZZs,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you know, the other ZZ ones I liked were the black and white ones that kind of look like the Michael Schechner.
yeah. Those, I mean, and then plus, like the guitar had the Floyd Rose tremolo on it, which I like. The locking nut, it just saves on tuning, and then the bass, the bass was a 3 octave bass, and or maybe it was 3.5. I don't remember, but they were great guitars. I loved them.
All right, my number 4.
Uh-huh.
It's a guitar amp, and it's only a 5-watt guitar amp, but I fucking love the sound of it. Supro 64 Reverb.
Is that the one that's got the padding around it?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, those are called custom.
Oh, with a K, right?
Yeah,
Yep. Okay. Okay. That's what that is. So a 5 watt amp. Hmm.
yeah,
Just a little practice something something.
yeah. They're great for recording, and honestly, the way everybody does shit now, you can fucking like just mic the goddamn thing if you go and
Yeah.
play out. So
Yeah, yeah, true. I mean, that's what our guitar and bass player do. They mic their amps. So,
yeah,
and it sounds good.
sure.
Number 4 for me, I would build a standalone recording studio / ham shack. So
Yeah,
it's
and
like
then
just,
the B-52s would sing about it.
yeah, the ham shack is a little place where we can ham together. Yeah, something like that. But I mean, I could integrate like my mixer and stuff like that. I can integrate that into the ham radio and get a real nice sound and tone, you know.
So
So what?
yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were having an aneurysm there for a minute.
yeah.
So, oh, there it goes. Brains leaking out of his ears. All right. What's your number 5?
The Shure SM57 and a Sennheiser E906 microphones.
Sir, those are top
Not
end
Well, they're great for what I use them for.
like mic and amp and
Yeah, that's exactly
yeah,
what I use them for.
uh-huh. Because they're very sensitive microphones.
They're some of the best for that application. So,
Yeah, and of course, uh, Sennheiser is their stuff is just crazy good. My everybody else in the band wears in ears. I don't because I can't find any that fit correctly. So I always wear headphones, and my headphones are Sennheisers because they sound amazing.
all right. So
Um, Number 5,
5
I would travel the world
traveling.
because there's a few places that I'd like, like I'd like to visit Germany. I'd like to go to Japan.
Hmm.
For simply, I mean that for the food and plus the Yamaha musical instrument
Oh fuck!
factory there.
There's so many musical instrument factories that I'd hit there. Like a lot of the fucking Japanese guitars are fucking phenomenal, and I'd be bringing home fucking a ton of like all that shit.
Yeah, you'd be looking up every luthier in every province.
Well, just the factories that they fucking have that makes this shit there is like fucking holy shit. There's some decent quality, and some of it you can't buy here because of the trademark and shit. Like the Gibson copies and stuff that they had from the
Yeah,
80s. Well, I'd pick up some of the fucking new shit they have over there from like the Tokai guitars and fucking the old fucking Yamahas and Grecos. Fuck.
yeah. Like I get a bunch of like I would specifically go to Yamaha to pick up some like plated brass instruments just to
Hmm.
have,
Hmm.
you know. Yeah, I mean like Germany, Japan, Austria. Uh, yeah, I just want to travel, man.
You Austria, where you could put a shrimp on the Barbie.
Sir, that's Australia.
Yeah,
You missed an L in there somewhere.
yeah, that's where the Crocodile Dundee came from.
Not Austria, Australia.
Oh,
And I wouldn't mind visiting Australia either.
oh shit! If so many goddamn places I'd like to go, but yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. All right, moving on.
Number 6, Fender Jazz Bass.
Like a P bass.
No, the jazz bass, like the one that
Oh,
fucking
jazz.
Geddy Lee plays.
Yeah. Those are pretty. Like
Yeah,
our bass player has he just bought a new bass
yeah,
and he got one of the P Funks from
yeah,
Fender.
yeah,
It's a nice bass.
yeah.
Uh, let's see. Number 6.
Hmm.
I would donate to a shit ton of charities. The American Diabetes Association. Um,
Why would you donate diabetes to people?
I would give to school music programs
Yeah,
uh, because I believe that that's keeping the arts alive in the schools is important. So
right.
I would I would be kind of a philanthropist, I guess.
Yeah, for me, I'd like to make like a music closet, like fucking people donate fucking musical instruments or put musical instruments in here, and it fucking just goes to fucking these kids that need it,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
have an
that'd be
interest. Yeah.
that would be cool. All right, what's your number 7?
A quad core PC with 64 gig RAM and 2 terabyte solid state drive and a great fucking audio and video cards. And so, yeah.
See, I lumped that into my house. I made an entire like gaming computer room,
Well, yeah,
and
but you got to have like, you also your one for your fucking your ham shit too.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And then
That's
the one
true.
for your recording studio.
I could probably use both on that.
I kind
But
of
yeah,
keep them separate because it's just the shit it could eat.
oh, yeah, lots of memory, especially if you're recording digitally now.
Right?
Yeah. Number 7, I would buy I would buy an A380 Airbus.
Why are you buying a fucking jet?
So, like, if I want to go to one of the above mentioned places, I just hop in a jet and go.
So
I don't.
you gotta hire people to fucking like
Hey,
fly,
look,
and you gotta hire people to why not just fucking rent a jet to go?
yeah, it's fine. I mean, look, if money's no object, what do I care?
And plus, you don't have to
Besides,
pay for the
well,
upkeep
that's
and the
true though. I
gas.
mean, that's true though. If I rent a jet, it would save me on, like taxes and fuel tax, and that'd be a headache. I'd have people take care of that though, but yeah, you're probably right. Renting a jet would probably work better.
Uh,
I don't know. Get
plus,
your
plus
fucking jet.
afterwards, when you fucking like don't want to travel no more, you ain't gotta fucking sell it.
That's true. No, it'd be even better owning an airport.
I'll just own the air.
Well, there you go. Yeah, this is a no-fly zone in New Saint New Saint David land.
uh,
All right. Number 8.
okay, my stereo system. Go with an old Marantz 2600. With the receiver and the EQ and all that shit. The
Oh,
Technique
it had
turntable, the SL 1200, and clippage speakers.
that Marantz. My grandparents had a Marantz, and I loved that thing because the connections were gold.
Yeah, that's the Marantz Gold, the 2600. It's
Yep, that's what my
probably the
grandparents.
mid to late 70s.
Yep, they had that. And that had the FM tuner in it, and then to that they had a reel to reel hooked up to it. Yeah, let me tell you what, the cousins and I shredded quite a bit trying to figure that thing out. Yeah, I really wish we wouldn't have, but it is what it is. All right, number 8. I would throw a monster party
Mhm.
somewhere, and I would bring everybody in. I would pay all expenses to get all my friends and family together for this humongous shindig, have it catered, uh, anything that you could want to drink, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, and I would have ACDC come and play.
And you in the one caveat is ACDC could not play Keep Your Hands to Yourself.
Yeah, don't do that.
Hmm.
Play
And
anything from the ACDC library.
or
But
and
don't.
no fucking Freebird.
Yeah, oh yeah. No. Play from the ACDC library. The band charges $3 million. Fine. Bring it.
I would, if I had the band come, I'd get Georgia Satellites and I'd tell them, no, keep your hands to yourself.
I'd get them
uh,
there. Say, here's your money. You're fired. You're like, I'd
fuck.
rather have Celine Dion sing than have you people do keep your
No,
hands to
no,
yourself.
I think I'd let them play Keep Your Hands to Yourself before Celine Dion.
You'd
Uh,
still want you'd still want to carve your ears off though.
yeah.
Okay. Number 9.
All right. This is where my recording should have come in. Of course, I'd get, Ableton Live, my mixer, my rack stuff like, compressors and fucking the plate reverb and EQs and all that shit.
Yeah.
And of course, your studio monitors and headphones and all that shit.
64 channel mixer and
Nah, I don't think I'd need anything more than 12. Or
at least 24. You need at least 24. But
huh?
yeah, that's a yes, sir. Number nine. This one, I guess it kind of goes without saying, but it's pretty important to me that if I won, my number nine is I would make sure that my friends and family never want for anything ever again. Everybody would be taken care of.
Cause I like liquor and whores,
If that's what you
liquor
want, buddy,
and whores,
that's what'll make you
cigarette,
happy.
dope and mustard and bologna, liquor and
Oh, that got added to our list, by the way.
liquor and whores.
Yeah. Yep. I requested that. I said, we need
now
to
you
do
need
that.
now you need to fucking do kitties are so great.
No, we're not doing kitties are so great. Stupid.
Or fuck Santa Claus.
Fuck Santa Claus. That'd be a good one for around the holidays. All right. What are your honorable mentions, sir?
Oh, I gotta get in my honorable mentions. Several drum kits. My whole litany of effects pedals that are too many to name. Uh, Quality lightsabers.
Oh, of course. Of course. Why didn't I see that coming?
Oh yeah, they got those like competition grade lightsabers out now.
Yeah, I've seen them. They're pricey.
Oh yeah, but they're cool as hell. You gotta admit
Oh yeah, dude, seriously, they're nice, and I mean, people are competing with these things.
that. And that's my honorable mentions.
All right, I didn't have any, so
Okay.
your number 10. God, I can't wait to reveal mine.
Did I say cocaine and hookers already?
Yes, you did.
Okay. All right. This would be I'd get some Korg, Yamaha, and Roland keyboards.
Right on. Yeah,
So most of my shit was musical shit.
absolutely. Number 10. Number 10. I would buy a chimpanzee
No,
so I can teach it to fling poop at you every time he sees you.
no. Oh, I love chimpanzees, but they get fucking vicious.
Yeah, as soon as he saw you, he fucking just bend a fresh biscuit and toss it at you.
I'm a poop flinger.
I'm a poop flinger. Watch your poop go by. My.
Now we got to think of a top 10.
Top 10 top 10 railroad hobos that we know.
I don't I don't even know one railroad hobo.
I don't either. I don't know. I mean there was a guy that used to come through Port Huron. Um he never rode through the tunnel to Canada. It was like if he was coming this way, he would get off in Port Huron and then he'd stay somewhere for a day or so and then he would catch a train back out.
Huh.
We just called him what do we didn't know his name. We just called him Rick.
Okay.
It's like, hey Rick. Hey man, no Rick. I said, I see you on the property. You know I got to call the police, right? And he knew that would happen, but the problem was I had to call the railroad police.
Yeah.
And the railroad police, the closest car was Mount Clemens.
Except for when they're sitting here on the tracks and want to pull you over.
Well, I mean, yeah,
Who was it
but
that got fucking pulled over? 16th Street. and they just rolled over the tracks. They didn't stop at the tracks in a cab. It was Jake. They pulled him over and
And
gave him a ticket because he didn't stop before the tracks at 16th.
why would you stop?
Because you're a commercial vehicle, and by Michigan law,
Oh, see, I would have fought that because yeah, you're a commercial vehicle, but you're under a certain amount of gross weight.
he got fucking popped for it. So
Yeah, I would have fought that. I'd have definitely gone to court and fought that. So, but anyways, let's see. Um, top 10.
you can think about it. If we don't have to have it right now, but I mean, I'd like
Yeah,
it
well,
for tomorrow.
I got the title of the show for next week. I've got that.
All right, so you just send that to me.
Yeah, let's what who
And for once, you can write the synopsis because you fucking I'll write that and then never get to it.
well, I'm doing it right now as a matter of fact.
All right,
There and sent. There you go.
good.
That's the title of next week's show.
All right, but the synopsis for it.
Oh, yeah, I got to do the synopsis too?
Yeah, I fucking usually write that stupid shit. Fucking, you can do it this week.
Balls. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Let's see, our top 10 favorite lamps.
You can even do one we've done before because fucking, why not?
Let's see. I don't know. See, I'm drawing a blank. Like,
So give it a little thought.
yeah, I'm probably even if it well, I was gonna say we'll make it a mystery until the next show, but can't really do that if we don't have a topic. We can't figure it out before the show. So,
Well, it's usually a mystery for most people before the show. We don't usually announce it until we fucking do the top 10.
or we announce it the week before. You know what I'm saying? Like this lottery thing.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes we
But
do, but sometimes we
yeah,
don't.
sometimes when we touch, the honesty's too much. Anyways,
You know
hey
what?
kids,
I just got an
what?
idea.
Yeah.
Our top 10 favorite ballads.
Ooh. Oh.
Because
Yeah.
when you
Hey.
sang that I thought about that.
Ooh. Yeah. I mean, because we just lost Eric Carmen.
Who the fuck is Eric Cartman?
No, Carmen.
Yeah. Is he that little fucker from South Park?
Screw you guys. I'm going home. Yeah. No. No. He
I
sang.
got hungry eyes.
Yeah. Yeah. That.
That little bastard.
Anyways, kids, that's going to do it for us for this week. We'd like to thank you all for stopping by. We truly appreciate it. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're not already. If you are, tell your friends. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time we post new content. That's Tuesdays, 10 o'clock. This is The Stupid Show. He's Balls Pelsey. I'm Wilma Dickfit. He's Dave. I'm Kurt. This is The Stupid Show. Dave, get us up on out of here. Would ya?
So long. See you later. Bye-bye, dickheads.
Bye. Come on.